As I mentioned in the intro, the only thing we're going to do in section 2, the first programming section, is to modify the keys so the up and down keys, the home and the end keys work differently than they do normally. By the time you get to the end of the course, you will have learned many, many more techniques by adding and fleshing out this same form. You'll have done things like clicking on labels to sort, finding things by, if I just search for Jones, I can just type Jone, and I can press the plus key to step through the table. I can press the minus key to go back. I can, if I know that they're on Oak Street, I can click on the address and just type OAK and press plus to go through the entire list, finding only the records that have the word Oak anywhere in the address. I can bring up filters. Let's say I want to look for somebody in Oregon. It limits the list to just those people in Oregon, and then if I want to look for cities, it shows just Oregon cities. Let me pick Portland, for instance. I still have quite a few people, but if I now click on the names, it's only showing me the names of the people in Portland, Oregon. If I click on Adams as an example, I've got 8 people, all of them in Portland, Oregon. Let's say that was the wrong city. If I want to clear, if I clear this city, it'll still show me Oregon cities. I'll click on Gresham, and so now I've got 2 people named Adams in Gresham, Oregon. Let's say I wanted to change Michael Adams's record here. I click on Edit Customer, goes right to his record on this form, and the other form is closed. There's nothing back here. But if I return to that list, that form, sets everything up the way it was. It remembers the sort order, the record I was on, the filters, everything about it. We also do a summary report that's a little out of the ordinary in that it just takes a second to make. It does some statistics on the orders we have on file. I have about 14,000 order records. And this is a report that calculates the number of orders, the total, the average, all easily done with queries. But then it does the average days between orders. And I just do that as something that customers ask me this kind of thing all the time. They'll ask you to do something that's a little out of the ordinary, and there's not a straightforward way to do that with queries. So I'll show you a way you can do that without queries. Also, the menu is gone, the ribbon is gone. I can bring it back with just one keystroke. That report I mentioned with the queries, if I select queries here, there aren't any queries. So I'll show you how to put all your queries into the actual program. Now, the tasks I've summarized might be way different than what you anticipate doing in your first project, but what you'll find is that the real point of this course is to get VBA into your comfort zone. You need to know how it works and how to move around and be really comfortable with that so that you can be creative in designing solutions for your own situation. So let's get started.